This is going to be a really quick video on how to gain some clarity when you are in a position that you just do not know what direction to go. We all are faced with hard decisions that we have to make and life transitions and changes. And a lot of times that can feel very overwhelming and you get stuck. So what's an exercise that you can do to get some clarity and stop comparing yourself to what everyone else is doing and actually think about what you want, what'll make you happy? So here's one of the biggest challenges is we never have to sit alone in our own thoughts and our own feelings anymore. Nowadays, you have to be super intentional when it comes to getting in touch with how you feel, what you're thinking about, and what you want. We are constantly bombarded by messages from social media, being able to easily pick up our cell phones and distract ourselves. How many times have you been in a situation where you're having a super rough day and instead of sitting and figuring out how you actually feel, you just pick up your phone and you start scrolling. You find videos to make you laugh, you find videos to make you cry, and you never have to actually sit in how you feel. So this exercise is going to be one that's a little weird, a little challenging, but it will work. So what you need to do is find a blank wall in your house. So be able to find a blank wall so you are not distracted by pictures or images, and allow yourself to get in a really comfortable seated position in front of that blank wall. So you can sit on the ground, you can sit on a pillow, you can sit on a chair, whatever works, wherever you're most comfortable, and just park it in front of that blank wall. Set a timer for yourself, and then I highly encourage you to put your phone out of reach. So set a timer, put your phone on Do Not Disturb, and set it for about 30 minutes, and then get comfortable in front of your blank wall and just allow yourself to sit. Allow yourself to sit in your own thoughts and your own emotions. When you're faced with a really tough situation, you're looking at what's the next moves, or you're just simply frustrated by your lack of progress of what am I doing wrong? I ask myself that question so many times. Or my kids may just have me super amped up and I'm like, okay, I'm sitting in all this like mom guilt, what's going on? And we really don't know. And we have to give ourselves that time and the space to figure it out. So if you don't practice some type of mindfulness, if you're not engaged in some type of coaching or therapy where you just go and you talk and somebody listens without bias, that is obviously a great avenue I feel like to go. I am a licensed therapist, and so it's really great to, and I also take coaching, like I get coaching myself, and it's so great to be able to just bounce things off of other people. But if you're not in a position to do that, or you're just not quite ready to invest in coaching, or you're not quite comfortable going to a therapist yet, this is a great exercise and a place to start. So find that blank wall, you have your timer set, and then just allow yourself to first ask, it's like, what do I want? What am I dealing with? What am I actually feeling right now? Be really open to questions. And again, it's just you and that blank wall. There's no judgment. There's no one else there to criticize or to tell you the way that you're feeling is right or wrong. So allow yourself just to be completely vulnerable. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with you're unhappy with where you are. You don't understand why you're stuck. You want to be able to make progress in another direction and even challenge a lot of those negative thoughts that you may be having. It's like, I'm unhappy and I'm unworthy, or I'm a bad mom. Like, are those things actually valid that you're thinking? And allow yourself to challenge your own way of thinking and see where this takes you. This is a very simple but beautiful exercise in order to help you gain some clarity and just to sit and be quiet and not be distracted. Can you do this exercise out in nature? Sure, but you're going to get distracted by the birds and the sounds and sensory overload, or could you do this? You could do this at all kinds of places, but I highly encourage you to, like I said, find a quiet spot, find that blank wall, so that way you remove the distractions. This is all about you and sitting alone and being in that tough spot of, how do I feel? What do I want? What do I think? What do I value? Am I living in accordance with my values? And just to see where it takes you. I hope you do this. I would love for you to let me know in the comments if you do it, what you think about it, how it was, how challenging it was, because I know the first time that I did it, it was super hard, and I'm like, my mind was 1,000 different directions. If you haven't checked it out yet, I'm going to link it in the description. I developed a healthy living course. This course is literally the perfect game plan for anyone, a woman that is trying to lose weight, wants to get healthier, wants to work from a mind-body perspective. There's a lot of counseling components in there. This is not therapy, so full disclosure there, but there's a lot of therapeutic techniques that are applied in there to get you thinking, to get you to tap into your mindset, overcome a lot of roadblocks that have maybe been holding you back on developing some really solid habits that are going to move you in the directions you want to go, to living healthier, being happier, and overall just seeing transformation completely in your life. And I will tell you that if you follow this game plan, you're going to lose about 10 pounds in 6 weeks just through making really simple daily changes and habits that are not overwhelming. So go to the description, check out the Healthy Living course. I'll also link in there a 30-day self-care challenge that I created that is specifically for busy women, and some just fun things to get you started and moving in the direction towards investing more time and taking care of yourself through really, really simple ways. I'm Seisha, I'm a licensed therapist. Thanks for checking out this video. Make sure that you go hit subscribe and let me know what type of content would be super helpful for you, so that way I can gear everything that I make towards you and providing the most value. Thanks so much. Talk soon.